I see? Chapter 4. Do you see what I see? Oh, come on, Wolfie, pleaded Livingston. Didn't I help? Why, this thing would sink to the bottom without me. Now it'll really move through the ocean. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a cardboard box. It's not actually in the ocean. Sure, I know that. It's just pretending. I don't pretend, Fly, she said, using his nickname for the first time. This is for educational purposes, not make-believe. But pretending is fun. You mean that you never do it? I don't even know how. It's for kids. We are kids. Besides, would you really send me back out there when my brother's still mad about his baseball? Let me stay a little longer, and I'll show you how to pretend. You might like it. How had this happened? Renetta had been looking forward to a nice long stretch of time by herself, and here she was dealing with Livingston Flott. Still, it couldn't hurt to try just once. Then she would send him home. Okay, fine, she said. What do we do? First of all, we make you the captain, Livingston saluted. Permission to board the submarine Supercool, Captain? The submarine Supercool? We never agreed to call it that. But the words are right on the side. See? Livingston took a black marker out of his pocket. He went over to the box, and above the word Supercool, he wrote submarine in crooked letters. Renetta sighed. Oh, all right. I'll go in first. She got down on her knees and crawled inside. With Livingston coming up behind her, she sat with her legs crossed. Being near the front, Renetta was sitting at the steering wheel while Livingston sat next to the control panel. Now give me an order, he said. Let me think. Okay, check the old radio dial. You mean the pressure gauge? Fine, the pressure gauge. Pressure normal, Livingston said. And the one next to it? Oxygen tank's full. This pretending still felt kind of silly to Renetta. What should she say next? She scratched her head. Since this is the first run, we want to go easy on the sub. We'll head out from shore and go 20 feet down. Make a circle and come back. Aye, Captain. Main engine's on. Livingston snapped a switch. Main engine's on. Renetta heard a low rumble. That was strange, she thought. Maybe someone outside was starting up a lawnmower. The rumble got louder. The box began to tremble. Fly, stop shaking us. I'm not. I thought you were doing it. You're so fidgety you don't even know when you're bouncing up and down. Now what's that sound? Renetta could hear a gurgling noise, then a sort of rush. She leaned towards the porthole and stared. Water was pouring into the house through the open windows. How could that be? Fly, would you look out there and tell me what you see? Sure. He peered out of the porthole. I see water gushing into your house. Cool. Cool? My parents aren't going to think so. Look, the water is rising over the porthole. We are leaking. Are we leaking anywhere? Negative, Captain. We seem to be in ship shape. May I suggest we start the propeller? I don't see why not. Propeller on. Livingston pressed a button. There was a sort of whir. And then the cardboard box began to move through the water. When Renetta next looked out the porthole, she saw their coffee table float by. The water was rising quickly. We're going to smash into the ceiling, Fly said. You better steer this thing. Renetta was going to say that the steering wheel didn't really work, but instead she grabbed it and turned it to the left, aiming the box for the submarine. or whatever it was, towards the open window. They did move left. Was the window big enough for them to pass through? As they moved forward, she could hear them bang into one side of the window. But the moment later, they were through. Renetta looked through the porthole again. She saw a school of silverfish swim by. They were being followed by a squid, a big squid. Fly, she said in a hushed voice. Did you see what I see? Man, do I ever, Wolfie. A pretty nice view of the ocean.